Hmm. All right, we are
Hmm.
live, and today we're gonna upgrade our conversational AI and test out the flow-based builder. So you can have multiple calendars in one AI chatbot now. So that means it can book for me or it can book for the group call, depending on what the client says. And I'm also gonna make it where it can also help a client submit a ticket. No matter how many times I send the IT request form, it's just natural for clients to text and say, "Hey, I've got this problem." I couldn't use AI chatbot to really resolve that because I need to collect an image, a screenshot, make sure it has what I need, what I need in it. Really, I need the sub account info, the contact name, and now the conversational AI in high level can actually determine. It can understand the image. It can even understand and listen to a voice note and reply. You also have a flow-based builder, which means I can keep it from skipping steps. Flow-based builder gives you way more control. So we're going to play around with all that today. My name is Rob Eason. I'm the number 3 highest rated high-level certified admin. I'm the winner of the top AI sub-account award. I got more sub-accounts in high level to turn on their AI employee than anybody else out of the 60,000 affiliates. And this is what I love. So I'm going to show you guys me playing around with this for the first time live. So going into my high level right now, like I said, I've got two bots, and I was already working on this a little bit this morning, so I have 1,000 tabs open. But I think anyways, this does not look too much like what you gave us, Eric, but this is what it tried. This is what it did. So not even close, bro, to be honest. This is the AI. It can now take a screenshot and build a page. So what I would do now is I'd prompt it again and say, "Hey, I really wanted like an image on the background with text over it." I'd give it more feedback. Um, you can also use this to edit an existing site. So you could take a template that looked more like the one you had, Eric, and then prompt it to change it. The main spokesperson for high level, he was talking about this feature on a event they let me come to a couple weeks ago where we got to see these features early. And he was saying that part of it, they can take a website and make a similar page. It gives you like a similar taste of the website, but this is really not that far along yet. But if you'll try the prompting where you can select an area of the site, you're it's so it recognizes the area, then I can say, "Hey, make this photo a wide format so I can see the whole car." It'll generate AI photos and it'll make those updates as we go. So it's really cool. Anyways, today we're talking about the conversational AI, so I'm going to get back over to that and I'm going to go into my AI agents. And guys, you want to make sure you've gone into labs in the agency view. There's two tabs, agency and sub account. Turn them all on and then go to sub account and turn them on. And then when you're in your sub account, go to settings, labs, and turn them all on there. Otherwise, it may not look the same as mine. Agent Studio is actually, I haven't even looked in this tab before. This is pretty cool. Okay, so I haven't even really seen this. I thought it was, you could toggle into it from, this is kind of interesting. So I think this is like a new workflow builder, but it's like an AI agent. And I think I'm gonna do this a different way. I'm gonna edit my existing one. Rather, I want to dive into this and play around a little bit, but that's not really what I'm here to do. Same location.
Wonder
I
if
know,
that's a takeoff of the Chat GPT 5.
yeah, it's similar. I know like one thing, you got a canvas, right? So you can have what would have been multiple workflows in one space if they're related. So you can have a trigger and an endpoint and a totally separate, not even connected workflow in there. So there's like they're a lot more flexible with the way you can build workflows. It's a lot more like innate in from what I've heard. But for now, we're messing around with the conversational AI. That's what really needs it. I can give my system a big lift real quick. So I was using this agent to book for group calls, and then they have to say, "I want to talk done for you," or speak to Rob one-on-one for the transfer to another bot. They also upgraded the knowledge base a lot last month or this month to where now it does a better scan of your website. It's like 99% accurate instead of 70. So I upgraded all that. And now I'm going to take our old prompt and I'm going to just tell chat how I want to change it. And I'm going to go to the one I used to write all my messages because it knows me the best. My two bots, agents into one. This is the one that is designed to help people when they first reach out. But now I want it to um, help first reach out. I skipped a part and only transfers to the bot that helps people book. One when they ask about done for you or to speak with Rob. I want to make one bot that can help with all of it now that we can have multiple uh, calendars for one bot. This is also really good because now like that bot can help with rescheduling for all your calendars. It can control all the calendars in the system. So much better. And by the way, guys, like Eric, I'm gonna give you my one-on-one calendar in case you need to speak with me. If you want to get signed up for high level under me and added into our community and all the resources, there's the link, and I'll personally onboard you, or if you want help done for you in any way. And anybody else on this meeting can do that. If you're watching live, you can go up to my bio, join the community. I'll give you my template for a high level sub account build right here. This is my master template. It's not it's not the workflows themselves, but it's all the copy that goes into all the messages and how I structure my message sequences. This is really the most valuable thing that I've got to give away. And I give that to everybody just for joining the community. If you sign up under me for anything, I've got lots of different affiliate programs. You get all of my other resources for those things, like the actual templates and Go High Level. I could call it a snapshot in my courses. So go to the link in the bio. And now I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to copy the next part, copy, label these right. Personality, goal, additional information. All right. Keep the same prompt sections. And so this is going to be a more simplified version. After I show how to do this, then we're going to go into the advanced builder. And it's going to be more complicated because it's like, are you a client or not? And then those are the first two buckets and branches in my flow. Then if they're a client, I've got, do you need help booking an appointment? Do you have a ticket you need to submit? And then for non-clients, it would be ticket submission, or just book an appointment. So, and then there's two types of appointments depending on what kind of services they want. So this is kind of a shortened version just to show you guys a way to make it more simple with multiple calendars. But for those of you that want a real sophisticated flow like I do, that can handle um, I think I forgot what I was talking about, but almost done with this.
It's the cat.
No, I think that was me. I got something caught my attention and I forgot you guys were there. All right. That's pretty easy. Save. Now I'm going to do appointment booking. It's multiple calendars. You have to enable this, don't forget. And you can choose the calendars you wanted to book for. Okay. So this can now book for all these types. I don't want them to do that.
Are you in your sub account or the agency view?
Um, Sub account. So now it can book you for all the different mastermind sessions. Those are the recurring ones. But now I need the public ones. Um, what are these called? I think that's it. No. I need to check this real quick. Okay, it is that. Masterclass Live QA. Proceed. Okay. It's gonna be so much better to set this up in the flow builder. I almost feel like I'm wasting my time doing it like this, but at least this will be live, so it'll probably help people. And look, you can enter keywords and descriptions for each one of them. It looks like I can see all this other stuff too. So we're gonna say, oh man, this is a lot. I gotta get a little more comfortable. All right. So um um Or so yeah, just give like the description. I think this should work pretty well. We'll test it out. I'm getting pretty specific. Hours or okay, 200. Oh, made a mistake. Mm. Mm. One of these is Tuesday, and one of these is step two. Shoot. Mm. All right. One of these is, I think, Tuesday, and one of them is Thursday. I'm having a hard time figuring out which. Mm. Okay. I left something undone because it won't let me. Okay. We should offer the more about I want to do consulting. Oh, shoot. Delete that one. If they want a group call, offer Zoom Mastermind. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, I think now my bot should be able to handle a lot better. Hey, I need help. Um, the free courses. See what it offers them. I don't know if this demo thing can actually book or not, so probably not. And that's maybe why it's stopping right here. All right, we've got 15 minutes. So after that it gives us this response, I'm going to jump into the flow builder and show you guys how I'd map this out. Yeah, this can't actually. I may need to, it may be the calendar type that's causing that issue because I had two separate calendars. Each of them only have one day on there. Could be the problem. But for now, we're going to flip over to the flow builder. I don't know if you can do this with an older bot or if you have to use a new one. Kind of looks like you might have to use a new one. So we are going to go into the flow builder. Mass market flow bot. All channels. Mass market AI. We're going to do 20 seconds before responding. Yeah, 20 seconds. I do think, well, why in the heck can't I turn that on? Hmm. Oh, coming soon for flow-based builder. Well, that's disappointing. So you see the flow builder doesn't have the ability to understand an image yet, which means my ticket collection bot I was wanting to build will have to wait until that. I'm going to take a look back at this one to confirm my suspicion. Yep. So what I would do is I would just create another bot for ticket submission. The thing is, when the bot can see the whole prompt and it knows that it needs to get the description, an image of the problem, XYZ, all these different steps, if someone says something that would make the bot think it was towards the end of that cycle, it's not always smart enough not to jump and skip. If you have separate prompts where like the first step is determine if this person is a client or not. And once you do go down a branch, it's like keeping it limited to one thing. It doesn't get confused. And then I can break it down and say, now you got to collect the photo. Confirm that you have either the photo or the Loom video. Tell them how to download Loom if they need help. So I can really get granular and walk them through a good process, but not until we get the ability to understand images. So for now, I'll just set it up, get it close without actually confirming the images. And I'm sure they'll roll that out in the next couple weeks. So I'm still going to go to Mass Market Flowbot and we're going to start on it. And we're going to go for another 5 or 6 minutes. I need to do one more thing. QA. I needed to train my bot on one more resource too. All right. So I guess it still needs these parts set up too. I'm not sure, but I'm going to give it these anyway. Oh, wrong one. Now we're going to the flow builder. All right, chat initiated. So let's take a look. So this is still really, oh, let me see something. This is still not the flow-based builder that I was thinking we were going to be dealing with. I want to show you guys one thing that I thought I was going to be showing you, but I think what I was thinking of was the Agent Studio. And then we're going to go back over and play with that a little bit more. So create an agent, mass market agent, create. So this is like different from anything else that's been in high level, and this is why. So far, any bot you build in high level has never been able to search the internet. Look, here we go, web search. You can generate audio, images, text, and video. High level's never generated video before. Capture information. So this is something totally different. This is
How long would the video be able to be?
I have no idea. Like we can click on it and see. So video generation, you can use it's VO3.
VO3 is 8 seconds. Okay, it's 8 seconds.
Yep. Um, Searching the web is really interesting. And an MCP, like you can connect Firefly's MCP, which has all of my transcriptions from all my calls with clients. But this tool right here, this is supposed to rival N8N. That's what this is. Um, and the ability to search internet and perform functions like this, we were looking at the flow we were going to use to set up our SOPs. And so we have that document that has the copy for our clients. Well, we have to read their website to make it. And so we were limited. We were having to use a GPT agent that could actually search the web. So we couldn't do it all in high level. But now that this is here, yeah, You sure
You should be
can.
able to. Yeah.
You sure can create a document now. So I'm going to show my team this because I'm not sure they're even aware of this. And I'm really excited. You guys can't tell. I'm going to take a quick Loom and send them.
Now again, where was that, Rob? That was in.
Give me 1 second. Look at this. All right. So Bob, I'm going to show you 1 second. But team, I wanted you guys to see in the agent builder, if we go, you go to AI agents, this is actually different from the flow style workflow builder. So this is not what I thought it was. If you go in and create one, you'll see this is nothing like the actions. This is not the actions you have in the flow-based workflow builder. So you have the flow-based workflow builder and you have this agent builder, which is totally different, where you can access MCPs. Finally, with the AI and high level, you can search the web. You can generate audio, image, text, and video, and capture information. So this we probably could use to create our SOPs for our different templates, guys. And I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. All right.
I found it.
Oh, well, Bob, I just almost
I
stopped the whole meeting instead of my little Loom video.
I said I found it.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, guys, we are almost out of time. Um, and I'm glad that I noticed the difference between this flow builder and conversation AI. So there's one, I'm gonna pull up one more thing so everybody can really see the difference here. If you go into automations, which is like the old workflow style builder, and I go to create a, let's go just go to an existing one. If I go to advanced builder, it gives us something that's almost like the agent builder, but it's not. It's not the same at all. You can add an action. You still have lots of actions, but there is no internet searching. Even this GPT model won't search the internet. And so this is quite different from the conversation style builder, the flow for the conversational AI. Even though this looks like a workflow and has all the actions we're familiar with from workflows, like during your AI conversation, it can now do all these crazy things we can do in workflows. And I wonder how you trigger an agent from here, but I'm sure you can trigger an agent, which is this third type of new builder. Um, I bet you can trigger it by a workflow.
I wonder if they have any videos yet on using it.
I'm sure they do. So there's a global prompt, and then these nodes are sub prompts, and I just don't even know about how you trigger it. You got to be able to add a trigger. Start node. Interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got more to dig into next time. That was fun. And if you guys have any questions, anybody need any links, anybody need anything from me before we break?
We're gonna have to sit down and talk
Yeah.
Monday, probably.
Yep. And I'll be back on Tuesday with some more. I'll have some ideas we'll be putting this to use with, and working more on that conversation flow builder. All right, guys. Thank you for coming.
Hey Rob,
Hey,
take
Anna.
ginger tea or turmeric tea for your fever.
Oh, yes. Yep. I need to take some. It's not COVID. I passed the COVID test, but I think it's a flu.
Yeah, but
I think I'm over
ginger or
it.
turmeric tea can help with anything. It's like a
Thank
magic
you.
herb. You can
I've
get
heard
it from any store.
I've heard lemon juice is good too.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
can put lemon on the ginger too.
Well, thank
Ginger
you.
tea.
And it's good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Ken, nice to see you too. And
Thanks, Rob.
and I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Thank
Okay.
you.